TV's Dom Chaffee, also the 8th grade basketball coach, getting ready as Tracy King takes on Rutland Middle School 8th grade for the boys basketball champion of the 2009 holiday tournament, the Peter DeBoy Memorial Holiday Tournament. Yeah, and they'll get the introductions. It's Borkowski going out there. They start with the Rutland Middle School. Aaron Borkowski, followed by number 15, Sam Brochu. Very familiar name who followed youth sports through the 5th, 6th grade Gothic tournament and last year's holiday tournament. TJ Clifford's number 12. Eric Colburn is number 20. 24 is Joe Kucher. Zach Lanzillo, number 25. Jacob Nichols wearing 33. Shane Stacy, number 14, as they get the introduction to the Rutland Middle School 8th grade boys squad. Tristan Stoos coming out down your picture, he'll be wearing number 32. Mike Tipker, 23. Brandon Van Gilder, number 13. A lot of numbers on this team. 21, Nathan Webster. Number 22, Josh White. And that is the Rutland Middle School 8th grade squad, coached by Dom Chaffee. Patrick O'Rourke coming out for Christ the King. Coached by Bill O'Rourke, of course, this 8th grade squad is. Tyler Ackley, first year at Christ the King, coming out. Cody Nallback, number 23. Jack Foley, number 5. David Perry, number 33. Kevin Elliott, 22. Now, that's all the 6th graders that are out there. Start with Kevin. These are 7th graders that fill in on the roster. Travis Fish wearing 10. Bailey Plant, number 14. Kyle Diesel wearing number 2. Stephen Anderson, number 15. Yeah, and that is the entire roster for the Christ the King 7th, 8th grade squad that we take on Rutland Middle School. The opening tip-off after the fade. Josh White jumping against Tyler Ackley as we are underway in the 8th grade championship game on PEGTV Channel 15 Sports. Plant with the grab, and it's been out for O'Rourke. You can go to the website, PEGTV.com, click video on demand, watch sports anytime, anywhere from the archives there. And the shot by O'Rourke was missed. Brochu will get the ball in the front court to Kucher. Kucher will just work it to the middle of the floor, work between circles, and see Lanzillo with the basketball, number 25. Brochu will hold, look, and wait for White to pop free. Yeah, it wasn't just a couple years ago I watched these guys play at the on different teams at the Gothic tournament. Lanzillo, after the quick ball movement, will miss the shot. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll have a scoreless game at the 5:20 mark. 40 seconds into the 8th grade boys championship. Christ the King boys 7th grade squad won their bracket, their division. O'Rourke on the finish this time. They just overloaded one side of the floor, cleared it out for him, let him take it down the hole. What happened there is Lanzillo stepped in before he threw the pass. That's a violation, and Christ will take the basketball over. In their own offensive end, they're going to set the inbounds play, and they're looking for Ackley. Good hands by Ackley. He'll make the grab, step up underneath, and bang it off the window too hard. Lanzillo with the rebound. Brochu with the quick push got it in the front court. Lanzillo thought about trying to knock one down. They actually came out to defend. Brochu to White. Very patient run on the offense, and that was blocked. Up ahead to O'Rourke, and the finish. 4-2, Christ the King. Nathan Webster, number 21. Heading to the timeout called by Coach Chaffee. Again, it's 4-0. Christ the King with the lead, and there's a look at the Christ the King squad. And they're a mix of 7th, 8th graders, and they lead 4-0, 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. They play 6-minute quarters, overtime if necessary. They'll have the trophy presentation at the end of the ball game, and that will wrap up the 2009 Christ the King Holiday Tournament. Again, Honor Valley winning the girls' 7th grade bracket. Rutland Town winning the girls' 8th grade bracket. Christ the King boys 7th winning, and now one of these two schools here will get the 8th grade championship. And it'll wrap up another successful run at this tournament for 2009. Jack Foley on defense against Kuchar. That's Webster, turns and rimmed out on him. Perry with the rebound. Here's the push by O'Rourke, and defensively, nice job of getting back, but they let the penetration go way too easy. O'Rourke with yet another drive to the hole and the finish. And they got to stop the penetration way before he gets to midcourt, because he'll just pick you apart coming down all night like that. Brochu. Lanzillo to the basket, front rim, no good. Plant with another rebound, wants to outlet the ball and get it in the hands of O'Rourke, and now Patrick O'Rourke. Bourne with the basketball in his hands, actually, I was told. Ackley got it. Tyler Ackley. First year at Christ the King. Remember he played for West Rutland last year. Flexing some muscle on that play. Kuchar in the corner to White. Back to Kuchar, he'll stand on the elbow, Lanzillo. They flash White through the paint, and nothing happening there. See the contrast in the styles of play between these two teams. Brochu will just kick it out and get no shot clock to worry about. 8-0 Christ the King. Lanzillo with the grab goes on that corner, and Brochu will go up with a running one-hander, and it'll roll off the rim, no good. Jump ball called, red basketball. Rutland will have the basketball as Josh White got in there and helped tie up the basketball for the Rutland Middle School. Nathan Webster on a great play. Kuchar up, and there's their first bucket. Well designed inbounds play. Sometimes that first bucket is the hardest one to get. There's O'Rourke. On the drive, didn't get the shot to drop this time, got his own rebound. And scrambling around, and we got a push call, I believe, on Brochu, number 15. As Stutz will come in for Webster. That's a Rutland change. Stutz will be wearing number 32. Rutland Middle School with the steal. Brochu up in the air a mile. Will attack the hole and before the shot. Fouled before the shot. That's a good example right there. We saw them come down the last time with the ball, be very patient offensively. That was a chance where they made the defensive steal and had a chance to change speeds, and they did. Brochu coming around. Makes it 8-4 now, Christ the King. Oh yeah, this should be a good ball game. Ackley up, Ackley rim it out. I like it though. Keep pumping the ball down inside. He took a good shot, it just didn't fall for him. And Brochu to Kuchar. There's Lanzillo and got it, 8-6. They got a flash now. A little confusion defensively on those screens set up top, but they're rolling to the bucket free and taking advantage of it. They took away the baseline, went back to Ackley. He'll go to the hole and got fouled. And it should be a couple of shots coming up. I believe Lanzillo, yeah, 2-5 will pick up the foul, and Tyler Ackley heading up to the line. And that stopped the clock with 2:12, and that's a home rim right there. Did he get a kind bounce? Kuchar coming out, and substitution coming in will be number 12, T.J. Clifford in the ball game. Ackley will miss the second shot. Makes it a 9-6 ball game. White got to the basketball. Now Clifford, very smooth ball player, will run the point. He attacks, pushes the defense down inside, kicked the ball back to White. Now it's tipped by Christ the King out of bounds. As you can see in the background, an excellent crowd on hand. As has been the case all through this tournament. Like I said, I don't know the exact age of the tournament, but I know it's going to be 40 to 50 years old. And that will be slapped out of play by Bailey Plant, number 14. That's where it got tipped and goes out of bounds. And Stoops will head down. And Clifford with the basketball. Minute 59 to go in the first quarter. Bit of fast first quarter. Anzillo with the left hand. No, I don't know how it didn't happen. Stoops steals the ball, pump fakes, and one more time. Got it! Tristan Stoops on the glass. Makes it a 9-8 ball game. Down by just one now is the Rutland Middle School. Up, no good. A little wild on the shot, but here comes the break the other way. Numbers are there, and good job getting back defensively by Christ the King. Lob it up ahead to Ackley. Pass picked off, kicked out of bounds. They were looking for Plant down the floor. Clifford hustled back and slapped the ball out of bounds. Oh yeah, this should be a good one. And what happens right there is the ball gets it out in the lobby, and the carpets runners have down on the floor are soaking wet, and you see the ball gets all wet and you have to clean it off. 9-8. Middle School down by 1. Christ King with the ball. They've led right from the get-go. Ackley catches, fires, and delivers. Good inbounds play and executed very well. Clifford will kick it out to Brochu. Minute 8 on the clock. Nice grab by Stoops. Fires the pass down inside. That was going to be a hard ball. That'd be a perfect pass, and it had a lot of juice on it. And it becomes a turnover. Foley inbounded the ball, and this is going to be Patrick O'Rourke. Up and no. Lanzillo with the rebound. It's a one and done that time for the Christ the King squad. PJ Clifford goes inside, takes a shot, and makes it. Found a good matchup. He was matched up against Foley and shot over the top of him, making 11-10 now. Christ the King with the lead. Perry came out to meet the basketball and will pivot around and find Ackley. Ackley ducked inside the defender and banked it off the glass. That was pretty sweet right there. 13-10, Christ the King. 12 seconds to go in what's been a great first quarter basketball. Clifford slides it down along the baseline to Stoops. He'll kick it back out to Clifford. 2-point shot, short, and controlled by Lanzillo. I think that's his third. He's got multiple fouls. Either his second or his third. 2 seconds, 1 second, it'll count. Off the mark. 13-10, Christ the King over Rutland Middle School in his championship basketball game on Munger Vision. In the ball game. Number 10, he's going to bring the ball into play. It'll be gold basketball, obviously. And Patrick O'Rourke right there, number 3. Got out to a lightning start. I believe he scored the first 6 points, but then Dom Choppy called that timeout early in the first quarter and made a little adjustments here and there, and it really helped out with the penetration he was getting off the dribble. Right there, he got the penetration in the score. Clifford up, and that shot rejected, comes down to Stoops. They'll recycle, no shot clock to worry about. 15-10 the score. It's just underway here in the second quarter. Plant trying to match up against Stoops. That's a good matchup right there, I think, for Rutland Middle School. Stoops just a little bit older, a little bit stronger. A little more size to him. They're trying to post him up. Throws shoe. Got the ball on the baseline to Clifford. He got swallowed up, and Ackley tipped the ball, and Lanzillo went up to try to save it and was out of bounds. It becomes Christ the King basketball. Pat O'Rourke, like his sisters and brothers, magnificent career at Christ the King. And coming in now for Rutland Middle School, the Eric Colburn. He'll replace Lanzillo. O'Rourke beat came around this, actually a double screen, and the defense never rotated out on him, and Patrick able to lay it up and in. 17-10 now. Clifford, good catch over there by Josh White. He'll send the ball back to Brochu. Ball tipped. Brochu controls it up. Contact, no whistle. Will get his own pass. Gets it back to Clifford from the free throw line. And he'll switch it. Great sequence there. That ends up for 2 points for the Rutland Middle School. 17-12, Christ the King. Ackley, White on him. Beautiful shot. Absolutely beautiful shot. For a big man like that, a big kid, that's a very coordinated move right there. Stoots doubled down low, forces the shot up, and Perry might have got a piece of it. They were looking for a foul on the Rutland bench, didn't get the call. O'Rourke with the spin move will give it back to Ackley. Takes out White, leaves it short, tips the ball to himself, can't control it. Brochu will come out of the pack with it. Brochu up, and that was Colburn that got the rebound. I couldn't see him down there behind all those people, but Colburn came up with the rebound for Rutland. They'll get a second chance here to set up their offense. Oh, great move. White stumbled, jumped off. White was wide open for a layup, but he slipped on the floor, and that threw the whole time in the shot up. He's going to stay with Rutland, 19-12. Stoops. Back to Brochu. They had a couple chances that last sequence. He couldn't finish the shots. That will go out of bounds off from O'Rourke, and it's going to be Rutland Middle School ball. Timeout called by Christ the King. They lead by 7 with 3:39 to go in the second quarter. But everybody works hard at these volunteer tournaments. That's Nicholas Fish speed sweeping. Did a good job in between the timeouts there. Brochu to Clifford, and he's going to go for the 3-ball. Nope. It'll come down into the hands of Stoots. Has already got a ton of offensive rebounds. Colburn had the ball slapped out of his hands. He'll recover, get the ball to TJ Clifford. Clifford on the running one-hander, no good. This time it's David Perry with the ball and the clear out. To Ackley, up and no. Rebound, up and no. That's Nallback in the ball game. I didn't get that before. Cody Nallback in the basketball game got the rebound and got a foul called on the play. And again, the ball going out in that. See the guy away from the ball? That's a de Blasio. He should be standing there blocking all these balls from going out in the lobby. Oh, he doesn't look it out, but I'm sure he's quite an athlete in his days. They got to work on that defense before the ball won't go out in the lobby. Ackley to O'Rourke. They rotated around. That left Ackley open, and he got it. Great play between Ackley and O'Rourke. I'll have to watch coming down and see what they set up for defense again. Lanzillo rolls to the hole, flashed open, delivered the ball perfectly, and he'll make the basket. 21-14, Christ the King. That is not tipped. It is red basketball. It's Brandon Van Geiler, 13, and Shane Stacy, number 14, check in for the first time today for Coach Dom Choppy's Rutland Middle School squad. Yeah, and the ball is wet, and that's what they call timeout for us to clean the ball up as Van Geiler. You see that? It's laundry day. He can do that with his referee shirt. Yeah, and they'll have Stoots take the basketball out of bounds right in front of the scorer's table. Puts it into Colburn. Back to Stoots. And that's Nallback playing Stoots right now. Stacy with the basketball. A couple fakes to go off to Lanzillo. Colburn, they look inside. He wants to penetrate, and O'Rourke in order to help out defensively. Almost got the steal. And that is on Colburn, called for the 3 seconds, and that'll be a turnover. They were hesitant on offense that time. Okay, new number in there. Let's see it. Aaron Borkowski. Borkowski out there, number 34. O'Rourke had the ball. Batted away from behind. Ends up in Ackley's hands, and nothing happened inside. Foley will make the move and make the pass back to O'Rourke. And there's the roll to the basket by Perry. No. Everything but the basket. Perry blocked by Lanzillo. Stoots to Borkowski to the basket. Won't happen. Ackley got the rebound. We'll hand it off. Foley will go back and get it on the one dribble. Now Patrick O'Rourke. will set shop up with 1.5 minutes to go in the half. Can't get the bounce to go his way. Perry traveled. They wanted to bring the ball back outside, and David Perry with the travel. Billy Plant coming in for Cody Nallback for Christ the King. Van Gilder up ahead to Stutz. It's funny they put Stutz at the in the backcourt after he played up front. Borkowski and O'Rourke with the steal going to the hole. Got it. You see Pat O'Rourke missed many of those. Stacy will call the play out, get the ball back, take the shot from the free throw line, and be just a little off the mark. 23-14. Christ the King closing out the quarter here on a good run. No, that will dance on the rim but not fall in. Stutz intended for Van Gilder, and it wasn't tipped. It'll become Christ the King basketball. Fully getting in position to inbounds the ball. This is the 8th grade championship game. Ackley, no. Squared up, fired, didn't get it. Stutz with the rebound. Gonna bring it on the dribble up to Stacy. Stacy will feed Borkowski. Foley came in, almost made the steal. Foley again got a piece of the ball. Lanzillo, who's had a good first half of play, has had a touch on that sequence. Stacy with the rebound puts it up, and no. Jump ball. Everybody's got a piece of the basketball. It's going to be gold basketball with just 0.3 of a second. Yeah, that's going to be the half. 23-14. Christ the King 8th grade boys squad with the lead over the Rutland Middle School in this title game on Munger Vision. School basketball down by 9, and they got to get off to a good start here in this third quarter. And I've said that every ball game I've done today, and I've meant it. Lanzillo will go back to Stutz and plays with his mouthpiece. There they go. They all play with their mouthpiece. I don't understand that. Put it in your mouth, leave it alone. We're going to give the ball off to Lanzillo, and we're going to try to work up for the shot off the baseline. A roll off the rim, no good. Shot taken by Mike Tipker. And then everybody ends up on the floor, and the ball would be gold basketball. So Tipker making his first appearance of the ball game. There's the old screen and roll, and Ackley, no. Jump ball, Perry tied up by Josh White. He's going to stay with Christ the King. O'Rourke looking to bring the ball in bounds. We'll get it to Ackley from the sweet spot off the window and in. Oh yeah, you can't give him the ball 2 feet from the basket. It's not going to work out well. Plant in the ball game defensively on Stutz. This is Lanzillo. Tipker dances around and then waits for the cut, and then that's a tough pass to handle. That went out from Perry out of bounds. Jacob Nichols, 33 in the basketball game, 2 now for the Rutland Middle School. That's Nichols. Ball faked and then kicked the ball back out to Lanzillo. Stutz. Plant following him all the way around the arc, and then he killed the dribble between circles, gives the ball back to Lanzillo. And that foul called on Stutz. Got a push away from the action. That's Foley. And they're talking about the call. John Kelly got it under control. Pat O'Rourke Company up 25-14. And Stutz will stay in bounds and grab the rebound. Going to put it on the floor himself and accelerate past Plant. Will be a blocking foul on Plant. Yeah. Got to move those feet defensively, and Plant didn't do that trip. He'll pick up the foul. Stutz will take the ball out of bounds. Brings it into Lanzillo, right back to Stutz. There's Park to play out. Tipker being guarded by O'Rourke. intercepted by Foley. Up ahead to Pat O'Rourke, the grab, and the finish. Beautiful job. Foley and O'Rourke goes to basket. Brochu going to be coming in the basketball game for Rutland Middle School, down 27-14. And Plant at the top, knocked the ball down, back to Stutz. He'll take it to the hole. Quite a hard off the glass. Perry protects the basketball from getting tied up, and O'Rourke now will accelerate to the middle of the floor and get over the timeline. Josh White there to pick him up. Ackley. They'll just kick it back out. They'll take their time setting up the play here. Grace the King, 8th grade boys basketball. Looking to get the sweep here between the 7th and 8th grade boys team. 7th grade already won their bracket for Grace the King. Now it's up to the 8th graders to try to do the same. Last year it was the Rutland Middle School that won both brackets, and jump ball called. Stutz will tie up Ackley. Long time of possession, doesn't come into any type of shots, and then Clifford and Brochu in the ball game now for the Rutland Middle School. Clifford gets the ball into Brochu. There's White on the roll, up, and that was blocked. It had to be Ackley. Yeah, got down there and altered the shot. O'Rourke works off the screen. There's a pick and roll. Ackley the hole, can't get the finish. Ackley one more time, got the foul going the line. Beautiful play between Ackley and O'Rourke. There's Ackley, a big guy. Very agile out there when he makes the basketball moves. And Travis Fish coming to the scorer's table. He'll be coming in. Ackley will make that free throw. Foley's going to take the breather. And a 28-14 ball game. Grace the King will now go 29-15. Clifford looks like he's going to be pushed to the point now. He'll be picked up by Fish. Stutz with the basketball. Plant on him. Brochu with the grab and working against O'Rourke. And Brochu, I don't know if that, it was tipped, so White to pick it up. He didn't realize that it was touched by a defensive player. He could just picked it up. It'll become a turnover, and Nalbach back in the basketball game for Grace the King. He's going to be handed the basketball. He wears number 23 in gold. Actually, well, the crowd saw something I didn't see. They all reacted in a lot of oohs and ahs. Rebound Stutz, hands it off to Brochu, who looks for Clifford. Clifford penetrates, kicks the ball back to Josh White, and throws it away. Nice catch by Van Gaal there. Unfortunately, he's on the bench. That's out of play and a turnover. Whatever it was that brought the oohs and the ah from the crowd, I think that's what Coach Choppy was just talking to the official about. O'Rourke, no. Stutz, rebound. Then 2 minutes here left in the third quarter. And Grace the King's been able to open lead up even larger now. It's a one and done. Perry wants to get the ball to O'Rourke. The fourth was foul on the floor. Brochu going to be fouled by Fish. Yeah. Push called on Fish. What I find surprising, and this is a knock on anybody, is in the 4 championship games that I stood here and recorded today, to this point, there hasn't been a close ball game in any of them. I'm just surprised by that, considering you would have gone through the elimination rounds. White up foul. O'Rourke will get the foul, and 2 shots coming up for Josh White. And with a 29-14 game, points are hard to come by. They've got to capitalize on this opportunity. So White, a lefty, will put it up and got it. What a nice soft touch. Joe Kuchar coming in the ball game now. He'll check into the scores table, and he is going to replace. Oh, we'll have to wait and see. Timeout taken with 1:36 to go in the third quarter. So Brochu, Lanzillo, White, Clifford, and Kuchar on the floor now for Rutland Middle School. O'Rourke with the rebound. All the way to the hole and the finish. Oh, he does that well. 31-15, lead at 16 points right now. Kuchar makes the move below the free throw line, had the shot blocked, comes down in the hands of O'Rourke, and last touch by Christ the King. Lanzillo with the catch. Minute 11 to go in the third quarter. Lanzillo, no. Was it tipped though? No. The offense has become very impatient for Rutland Middle School right now, and I don't blame them. It's been a heck of a ball game being played by Christ the King. Yeah, they got an illegal screen call, moving screen called on Christ the King. It's going to be red basketball. So Rutland Middle School had a couple opportunities lately. Now got to get some points down to get these possessions. Clifford will kick the ball back out. Ends up in Lanzillo's hands after Brochu had a touch. Brochu now will find Clifford. Lanzillo wanted to post up, and nice help by Plant. He'll kick the ball out to Kuchar. He'll let it fly. No. Rebound will come to Fish, and he got fouled. Lanzillo, I gotta believe that's his fourth. So Fish in the backcourt with O'Rourke. See O'Rourke look to the sideline, get the play from the coach. And a nice play by Josh White defensively. And Brochu lost the dribble. The long pass in the front court gets it to Lanzillo. White backs in, and that was blocked by Perry into the hands of Ackley, and O'Rourke pulled up and getting the charge call as Brochu had come up in that good position. That's rejected out of bounds by either Brochu, who's got a big smirk. I think it was him. Lanzillo was there also. And Colburn back in the ballgame for Lanzillo. Perry with the touch, just 10 seconds left on the clock. Into the hands of O'Rourke, back to Fish, and he'll wrestle the ball free. O'Rourke. Clifford with the push call, and it'll go on the baseline with 2.5 seconds to go. O'Rourke to Ackley to the basket. Got it at the buzzer. Tyler Ackley with the bucket, and it's a 33-15. Christ the King lead, just 6 minutes away from the 8th grade championship. Some CKS fans bringing their own signs here. Been a good crowd, good support from the community for this tournament. Jack Foley back in the ballgame. He'll get into Ackley's hands, and we wait for O'Rourke to come full back into the front court, and that's going to be a foul on Clifford. And he's going to be creeping up on the one-on-one here very shortly. A lot of fouls called in that third quarter. Actually, a lot of fouls committed in that third quarter. That's why they called the fouls. 18-point lead, which means in a 6-minute quarter, Rutland Middle School, if they're going to get it done, got to get it done quick. Ackley's just been unstoppable down inside. And when I watched him play for West Rutland, I never understood what the heck they were thinking, using him out on the perimeter, shooting a ton of threes. He should be right where he should be down there. Good coach O'Rourke. Bill O'Rourke is a good coach. He's been awful good for Ackley's game. Putting him in the correct position, teaching him the right philosophies of the basketball game. So O'Rourke working on Brochu. Will finger roll it. No. Ackley up. Got it. Unstoppable. I mean, that's the word for this Christ the King 8th grade squad. 37-15. Kuchar, a little short. Picked up by Ackley. Brochu, that's been an interesting matchup with O'Rourke. Right now they're just going to the bread and butter, which has been down low. Ackley will kick it out, and O'Rourke. There's a screen and roll. Beautiful foul. 2 shots. That's the oldest play in the book. The pick and roll, the screen roll, whatever you want to call it. Ackley set the screen. The defenders followed O'Rourke. Ackley rolled to the basket. O'Rourke delivered the pass. Boom. Fouls. A miss on the first shot. He'll get another attempt here. As Van Gilder eventually is going to be checking into the basketball game for Rutland. He's at the scorer's table talking to his coach still. And that will go. 38-15, 4:39 to go in the basketball game. Clifford, no. Rebound tipped out by Josh White, and I think it was last touched by the middle school, and it was. And now Van Gilder will come in for TJ Clifford for the Rutland Middle School squad. O'Rourke all the way, got it. So you can see how they just cleared out one side of the floor, and he broke down his defender one-on-one and made the basket. Shooting, O'Rourke bumping and grinding. Now Kuchar with the basketball. Just off to Josh White. Got it. Oh, nice move by White. Then he went to the left hand for the finish. That was pretty good. He found a seam to go down through defensively. He got the basket. Ackley will leap to receive the ball. O'Rourke. Back to Ackley as he'll spin off and go. That thing spun around and set there, but it just wouldn't go. White, got it. Josh White, last couple times down the floor, able to get some buckets for the middle school. Good work by Josh White. Time Ackley will, that's Perry to Ackley, and Ackley will go up now and tipped around and controlled by Jack Foley with a good play, making a save. That was Bailey Plant with the miss. Van Gilder with the rebound. Lots of chances on that sequence, but no points coming out for Christ the King. They're up by 21 right now. Colburn with the basketball. He'll put it up and got it. Colburn will make the shot. 2:36 to go, and of course I'll have the trophy presentation. I'll stick around till they get the trophies out. And Ackley just can't miss. And they got subs coming in. John Kelly will stop the game as Nalback and Diesel coming in for Christ the King, and then Tipker 23 and Borkowski 34 and Webster 21 coming in for Rutland Middle School. Oh, and Stacy got in there. Shane Stacy in there also. Borkowski. We'll give it back to Van Gilder. He's open, and weak side rebound put up by Stacy. Got it. Shane Stacy with the basket. I believe that's his first basket of the ball game. O'Rourke traveled. Oh, an offensive foul. Okay. Yeah. And coming in now will be Stephen Anderson coming in for Patrick O'Rourke. Shane Stacy lost the handle and passed it away. He was looking for Webster. As Kevin Elliott's going to be checking in just a second for Christ the King. So it'll be Christ the King with the boys sweep, the 7th grade and the 8th grade winning their brackets. Diesel fighting for the basketball. Steps to the hole and no. Tipped around and last touch by Jack Foley. Now Elliott coming in for Ackley. And he'll get a nice round of applause. And Shane Stacy to Borkowski. Wants to make the move to the hole and got held on to. I believe Elliott's going to pick up the foul. Yeah, no shots yet. Nobody in the bonus, and just a minute 31 to go. Win the basketball game. Borkowski ball fakes, penetrates, and can't get the finish. Elliott with the rebound. We'll give it off to Anderson. Foley, the only 8th grader left in the basketball game right now. Oh, Nalback's out there. There he is. 3 of them are 7th graders on the floor. They'll struggle for the ball. It's still anybody's ball. Foley will pick it up, and they'll recycle the offense now. We'll give it back to Anderson. He'll just casually pull it back out with 1 minute to go in the title game. Elliott shoots. No. Went in to follow his own shot up. Tipker will get the rebound. Tipker stops, finds Van Gilder off the glass and got it. 42-25, Christ the King. Anderson, front court. Gives it off to Nalback. He'll push the pass out around the defender and get it to Jack Foley. Foley works off the screen, and the defense smothers him. Nowhere to get the shot off. Stacy came out and played defense, and the Van Gilder will call for the foul with just 23.8 seconds to go. And Jack Foley coming out now, and Travis Fish coming in the ballgame. And they've hit the 1-and-1 finally. And Nalback going to the line. And a little bit hard off the glass. Tipker got the rebound. We'll give the ball to Stacy, and then picked off by Anderson. Up and no. Saved by Tipker. Comes to Van Gilder. 10 seconds to go. Borkowski going to go to the line. Got Anderson with the foul and Borkowski with the shots coming up. So he'll sight the basket, take his time, coil and release and get it. Good looking free throw. And Borkowski for his second shot. Got them both. A little pressure in the backcourt from Van Gilder and Anderson with just 7 seconds, 6 seconds. We'll give it off to Fish. And Fish letting the clock run down, and that's going to be the ball game. Congratulations to Christ the King. They'll win it 42-27 over the Rutland Middle School 8th grade squad. A good effort by both teams. And we'll get the trophies handed out here. They also give out these water bottles for each player. And you see the 2 volunteer helpers right there. They get on the same page. Trophies are out. Handshakes are taking place. Well, I tell you, it was a strong start and never really let up. Well, middle school with the hitting like a tsunami there. Christ King came out and just really dictated the way the game was going to be played, and the tempo and all that good stuff. So again, just to recap, the Otter Valley 7th grade girls team won the championship. The Rutland Town 8th grade girls won their championship. The Christ the King 7th grade team won their championship. And now the Christ the King 8th grade won the championship. That's the 4 winners in this year's 2009 Christ the King Holiday Tournament.
This year's 2009 Christ the King Holiday Tournament runners-up from the middle school 8th grade.
Yeah, so the middle school coming out to get their trophy. A lot of support here from the crowd for the school. And now they'll hand out the big one to the winners, Christ the King. Yeah, and here comes Christ the King out to get their championship trophy. So congratulations to the Crusaders and a good effort by Rutland Middle School, but that's the tournament and a wrap-up. Hope you've enjoyed all the basketball brought to you from Christ the King School on Munger Vision. Get out there, get in the gym, catch some high school and college football right in the area. And always tune in to Channel 15.